Welcome to Top Agent Achievers. Are you ready to hear the success stories and strategies that have propelled agents to the top? Join us as we meet with top producing agents and industry experts to unlock the secrets to real estate success. Meet your host, Ramsey Faraj, a seasoned expert with 3 decades of experience in helping agents achieve more. Let's reach new heights together. See you at the top.
Hey, it's Ramsey Faraj. Welcome to Top Agent Achievers. This is part 2 of how to become an AI-powered real estate agent. And this podcast, I really like to interview agents, but also just share great marketing tips and knowledge that's going to help you grow your business, get more clients, and also help you with the latest technology and stuff that's coming out to make it not so intimidating, right? Where you can really start to take some baby steps and get involved in AI and become an AI-powered real estate agent. Baby Steps, by the way, great movie. Who knows what it is? I know you can't talk to me. I hate that. What About Bob? If you haven't seen that movie, I really highly recommend checking it out. So we're going to take some baby steps on how to become an AI-powered real estate agent. This is part 2. If you missed the first podcast, go ahead, watch episode 1 first, wherever you listen to podcasts, and then come back and listen to this one, ideally. All right, so we're continuing on the fundamental skills and some tips and tricks on using AI. And really, we left off with using transcriptions of videos to create content, right? When you record a video, I showed you in the last podcast how you can turn it into a transcription, which just is basically the words that are in the video that I'm saying written out. And then you could plug that into ChatGPT and create content, okay? So especially for your social media and blog posts are just articles that you post online. And basically, just like in the last episode, we're going to talk about, you just tell ChatGPT what to do. There's about 7 steps. You tell it, hey, step 1, craft an introduction with a catchy hook, a line, a line that grabs attention. Number 2, highlight the key points. Number 3, incorporate visuals. You're just telling it what to do. And again, you could see this PowerPoint on my YouTube channel, Top Agent Achievers, or if you leave me a review or have left me one in the past on wherever you listen to podcasts, I really, really encourage that. And I'll send you the whole PowerPoint and a bunch of other great resources. So you also want to tell ChatGPT, you include a call to action. Let's say you have a social media post and it's actually telling them to check out maybe a video blog or a blog article post or something on your website, then ChatGPT, let it know, hey, this is the call to action I want you to include. Include the link to the other resource, the blog post, the video, whatever it might be. Use hashtags and it will create the hashtags for you, and put those in at the end of your post and encourage engagement. It will have an engagement message at the end. And then I recommend that you tell ChatGPT, and again, you're going to come back to the same chat every time, which you're going to save as your favorite using your browser. I went over that on part 1. Every time you want to write a social media post out of a transcription, you're going to come to the same one. And you're going to give it the format. And I have the example format on my screen. Basically, it's, the example post. And I like to use emojis. So I give it emojis so I know to put emojis in there. It makes it look more exciting, more interactive. Ever wondered how insert topic can change your life? We've uncovered some amazing insights. Dive into our latest blog post or our latest video where we explore brief description of the content. You won't believe what we found out about insert interesting point. Check it out here. Link to the content. Hashtag keyword, hashtag keyword, hashtag keyword, insert hashtag keywords, and then call to action. Share your thoughts in the comments or tag a friend who needs to see this! Exclamation point. So you basically paste this sample post and say, this is the kind of format of what I want you to create for me, ChatGPT. Make sense? Okay. So that's really all there is to it. Okay. It's really exciting. And it's a great way you can do that to social media. All these are the 7 steps you want to use. Okay. That I just went over. Now, you can also then tell ChatGPT, hey, not only did you create the post, I want you to write an email for me promoting this post to my network. And again, 7 steps. Identify key points in the email from the video or from the post. Write an engaging subject line that's going to get people to want to open the content. Write a compelling introduction in the email of what the reader can expect. And again, I'm summarizing these quickly, but you can get all of the exact words to use by going to the YouTube channel, Top Agent Achievers, or leave me a review and I'll send it to you. Summarize the video content, include a personal touch, embed a link to the video, add a call to action. We call it CTA, call to action, and then close with a friendly sign off. So you're telling it what to put in the email. Once it writes one of these, and you could even give it an example email. Now, and this should be your one chat that always is writing all your emails. It's going to know the format because you've given it an example. You've given it the 8 steps you want in that email. There's 8 steps to the email, and now it's going to use that format every time you teach it once. It knows every time. It listens and learns and repeats. Fundamental AI skill number 3 was going to be plugins, but I left this in here to illustrate how quickly ChatGPT is moving. So now chat plugins are being discontinued and instead are going to be built into ChatGPT. So there was things like the Google plugin that let you search Google. Now you can do that right through ChatGPT directly. Same thing with Zapier. Zapier allows you to connect ChatGPT with other applications or software, for example, or lets you connect different pieces of software. Like, for example, let's say you put all your leads in a Google spreadsheet, you can have that triggered where automatically it sends a welcome email to the person. Just as a simple example, it's amazing. You used to have to pay a lot of money to have someone write all these zaps and all this code. Now you just tell ChatGPT, it writes it all for you, you're done. So it's very, very cool. Again, don't get overwhelmed. This is a little bit more advanced, but just know that it's amazing what you can do with ChatGPT that makes it so much simpler. What it used to take hours and a ton of money to do, you can do in a matter of minutes. Canva plugin, again, built in now to create visuals and flyers and that kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. Fundamental AI skill number 4 is teaching your AI. And what this basically means is you have to remember AI is a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week employee or bot. It never forgets, it never calls in sick, it never quits. Think about, the most frequently asked questions you get asked repeatedly, and then teach your AI bot the answer to those questions. Okay. And the benefit of doing that is think about this. Um, Also, by the way, you could build that into your CRM. Like my CRM using Go High Level, it's called, actually incorporates AI into the CRM. Again, a little more advanced, but just, it can do that where it has those conversations for you. This is especially useful with lead follow up. Instead of chasing leads, you only talk to people who are actually interested. Let ChatGPT do, or ChatGPT and AI do the heavy lifting. All right. But the things you can do with it are amazing. You teach it the frequently asked questions. Now you have a link that you can share with people. And I'm going to go into that more detail in a few minutes. AI cool tools, sharing some cool tools. Well, the king of them all is ChatGPT itself, right? You can write your email, all your social media content, your scripts for your blog, scripts for your videos, all your marketing. Searches, can search Google for you, research things, strategize. It's amazing what it can do. It's getting better and better. Then there's a thing called My GPTs, and it's under Explore GPT, built into ChatGPT. Think of this as individual subject expert employees that you can go to every time. The disadvantage is it doesn't remember your past chats, okay? But again, these are tasks you don't need it to. For example, DALL-E, DALL-E, it creates images. Doesn't have to remember the past images. That's an example. Or helping you with homework on statistics or math or writing. You don't have to remember the past. You're doing an individual project, right? You just go right to the Explore GPTs. It's very, very cool. You could even upload documents and it will learn and read the documents and learn from the documents and then create stuff from those documents, which is very neat. You could, in fact, let's say you have a frequently asked questions that clients ask you. Well, you can actually create your own GPT. Now, this is cool. So you create a GPT that's a subject matter expert on everything your clients ask you as a real estate agent. Then you can make that a public GPT, have a link for it, and then have all your clients who have any questions, all in your email, in your website, you have your own bot that will answer all the questions, right? It's very, very neat. It's a great way to handle frequently asked questions as opposed to having them typed out. They can just type in their question, they're going to get an answer every time. It's really neat. So check that out. You can even, if you have a team, you could upload all those knowledge that your team would need and create your own GPT they can have. And you can make the GPT public or private where just some, people you share it with. So that's a really nice feature of this GPT, um, feature that you should check out by going to Explore GPTs. And there's millions of them. I'm sharing a few here, but it's just amazing the different things it can do for you, whether it be Canva, creating logos, reading and analyzing PDFs, creating images, helping you with your plants. I kill all my plants. I don't know about you guys, but Planty help you with your plants. Creative writing. I mean, this will help you with your kids, help them with their homework, so you're not going crazy and losing your mind. It's just amazing the things it can do. So definitely check it out. It'll even make videos. You type what it wants, it'll make a stunning video using stock footage. It's amazing looking. So check that out as well. You can use that in your marketing. It can convert anything into any other kind of format. The sky is the limit. I created my own app to hypnotize real estate agents to actually use me for all of their mortgage needs. So you might want to check that app out. It's called hypnotize.ai dash Ramsey rules dash I love you guys. That's not really called, that doesn't exist, but I'm thinking about it. Maybe I will create that video. My dog has joined me. I think I just hypnotized him to want to bother me. So we're going to continue. Another really cool tool in the cool tool sections is Aragon. So I uploaded 6 photos. It created 100 different headshots of me in different outfits and poses from those 6 photos. This is a really fun tool. Now, not all going to be great, but enough of them are going to be great where you should definitely check it out. Okay. So I'll show you guys some examples. Those of you who are watching the video, if not, check it out. So these are some of the bad pictures it created. One of them, like my tie disappears in the middle of the screen for no reason. Another one, it made me look really nerdy to begin with somehow, my face. And then it put me in a short sleeve dress shirt with a pocket protector. I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm just telling you, if you're wearing a short sleeve dress shirt, fashion is not your focus. We'll leave it at that. This next one, my tie, it kind of looks like when you're in New Year's Eve and you're blowing that little thing that curls back and forth, right? The tie looks like it's that, like it's going up and down and curling. I don't know what that's all about. They put me in a mustard jacket, not my color. The next one, they actually have my top shirt buttoned up. Again, I don't want to offend anyone, but this is my biggest pet peeve. I see it all the time. I get it. Some people think it's in fashion. Me personally, do not button that top button. It looks like, first of all, it's not comfortable. Second of all, I mean, I don't know. Anyone remember Back to the Future? I don't know how old you guys, McFly. I don't know. I feel like kicking sand in my face right now. I just do. So please unbutton the top button. All right. I get it. This last picture, it removed my suit sleeves and made it into a suit vest, which is really bizarre. So they're not all going to be great, but enough of them will be good where you can use them in your marketing. I actually got my podcast cover art from one of these photos, not the bad ones. 11 Labs will clone your voice using AI. And now you can type things in and it will actually say whatever you type in your voice. You can combine that with tools like D-ID to create videos of you stating things, especially if you're camera shy. You can use this instead of being on camera to create videos of you really sharing a message with your sphere on social media and different videos. And there's a bunch of cool tools with that. There's something called Air.ai that is a cool sales tool. Just check it out because it'll show you the future of what's going to be happening. The cool thing is, don't worry, it's really an AI salesperson. Now, again, real estate, it can't go show people home, so you're safe, but it's just showing you, don't be afraid of AI, embrace it, and just it shows you the possibilities. Because this salesperson, this AI salesperson is pretty darn good. I'm just telling you, check out Air.ai, you'll be blown away. I'm going to go through. Synthesia allows you to create like a virtual avatar, either use one of theirs and you type in what you want it to say, it creates videos, or you can even create you as an avatar and again, allow it to create videos of you speaking to your database and your sphere, which is pretty neat. So check that out. Pictory.ai is another cool tool to check out to make videos. There's a lot of different tools to take long content like this podcast video on YouTube and make it into a bunch of small reels you could put on social media. One of them is called repurpose.io. Another one is called video.ay. There's a bunch of different tools. There's also something called Fathom. Fathom is a really cool tool where, let's say you have a Zoom meeting, it will hop on the Zoom meeting, record it, and then send you the video of the recording, plus a summary of all the key points of what happened in the meeting. This is a really cool way to blow away your clients using Fathom. You have a meeting with them. Let's say you have a Zoom meeting with a first-time buyer as a real estate agent, or you're showing them homes online. Then you send them a video right after the meeting. Hey, here's everything we talked about. Here's a summary of what we talked about with all the key points and a video if you want to reference it. Talk about elevating your game and standing apart versus other agents. And it's free. Fathom's a free tool. So check out Fathom. Video, again, vidyo.ai, vidyo.ai takes your long videos and makes them in a bunch of short reels out of the content that you could post on social media. This one's actually free to use. There's a free version anyways that I've used, so you can check that out. Opus Clip is another one you can check out. There's something called Clap, Klap.app, Clap.app. Again, that takes your videos into viral reels. It creates viral reels, or tries to, from your longer videos. So check out those tools. Don't get overwhelmed about AI. Don't get uptight. Don't button your top shirt, right? Don't button it up. Breathe a little bit, relax, and just know, hey, if you use one of these tools, if you watch the first podcast, if you start to learn the fundamental skills, right, of working with ChatGPT, start there, build on it slowly, and just know you don't want to be left behind. AI is not going away. It's going to be more and more part of our life. The more you can embrace it, get comfortable with it, the more you're going to benefit from it and stand apart from other agents who get left behind because they don't want to deal with it and they get frustrated. Appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Again, leave me a review, please, wherever you listen to the podcast, and let me know you left it, and I'll send you some great bonuses. Talk to you next time.
That's a wrap on another episode of the Top Agent Achievers Podcast. We're incredibly thankful for your presence and commitment to our shared pursuit of excellence in real estate. If today's episode inspired you, please leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform and share our podcast with anyone in your circle who might also benefit. As a thank you, after leaving a review, shoot a text to Ramsey at 248-613-9044. He's ready to offer you an exclusive bonus resource packed with his latest cutting-edge marketing strategies. Also, if you or anyone you know needs to be pre-approved to buy a home or are considering a refinance, reach out to Ramsey directly at 248-613-9044. Until next time, continue to learn, implement, and achieve. We'll see you at the top.